Hi, I'm your guide. For me, that country has always been Switzerland. It's a land where postcard perfect scenery is just, well, the scenery. From the crisp, clean air of the high Alps to the gentle lapping of glacial lakes against ancient city walls, Switzerland offers a travel experience that's both exhilarating and deeply serene. It functions with a precision that's almost as famous as its cheese and chocolate. Yet it's filled with cozy, welcoming corners that invite you to slow down. It's this blend of grand nature and intimate culture that I find so captivating. Over the years, I've crisscrossed this country, riding its punctual trains, hiking its panoramic trails, meeting friendly multilingual locals. Embrace its diversity: German-speaking North, French-speaking West, Italian-speaking South. Each region offers a different flavor. Grab your journal. Come along as we explore my top 10 in Switzerland. Our Swiss adventure begins, as it does for many, in Zurich. Now, it's easy to think of Zurich as just a buttoned-up banking capital, a place of finance and efficiency. And while it is incredibly efficient, this is Switzerland after all. It has a soulful, historic heart that's a joy to discover. The best way to get your bearings is to simply wander. I love starting in the Altstadt, or Old Town, along the Limmat River. Cobblestone lanes, guild halls with colorful flags, inviting little squares. It feels a world away from the modern city. As you stroll, you'll inevitably find yourself on Bahnhofstrasse, one of the world's most famous shopping streets. It's known for luxury boutiques, high-end watchmakers. But you don't need a fat wallet to enjoy it. Window shop, people watch, absorb the vibrant cosmopolitan energy. From the bustle of Bahnhofstrasse, it's just a few steps to the serene shores of Lake Zurich. On a sunny day, this is where the city comes to play. Dips, picnics, sailboats gliding across the surface. Walk the shore with the Alps beyond. Treat Zurich as your arrival hub. Fly in, connect by train. Spend a day or two adjusting and exploring, then launch onward. Late spring, early fall, the best times to visit. So don't just pass through Zurich. Give it a day, let it surprise you. From Zurich, it's a short, scenic train ride to Lucerne, quintessentially Swiss. Step out to a lake framed by dramatic mountains. The centerpiece, Kapellbrücke, zigzagging the Reuss. 17th century panels lovingly restored after 1993. Wander Lucerne's old town squares, frescoed facades, tempting shops, chocolate and Swiss Army knives included. Sip coffee, then pause at the poignant lion monument. Lucerne opens to the mountains, Pilatus and Rigi. Day 2, the Golden Round Trip, boat, cogwheel train, and cable car. Swiss engineering with knockout views. Plan 2 days, city, then mountains. Leaving Lucerne, the Golden Pass windows seem to grow as the peaks do. Interlaken sits between Thun and Brienz, an adventure hub buzzing with energy. Above it, a colossal wall of rock and ice, Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau. Paragliding, canyoning, or simply ride a lift to staggering vistas. The pinnacle is Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe. Through tunnels carved in the Eiger and Mönch, you even stop at windows overlooking the glacier. Arrive at Europe's highest station, step into a high alpine wonderland, explore the Ice Palace, then the Sphinx platform over the mighty Aletsch Glacier. On a clear day, the views reach France and Germany. It's pricey. Go early for clear skies and book ahead in peak season. The region spans villages like Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen, all linked by trains, lifts, and trails. You could spend a week here and never run out of things to do. For our itinerary, Interlaken is the perfect action-packed gateway to the Alps' sheer scale. From Jungfrau, head south to Zermatt. Car-free, quiet electric taxis, chalet charm. Turn a corner, and there it is, the Matterhorn, a jagged pyramid-like tooth of rock. Ride the Gornergrat for one of the Alps' best panoramas, 29 4,000-meter peaks, Dufourspitze included. After alpine intensity, we turn to Geneva. French-speaking, international, elegant on Loch Lomond. Hear many languages. Visit the UN and the Red Cross. The Jet d'eau, Geneva's soaring symbol, dominates the lake. Stroll manicured shores. On clear days, Mont Blanc appears. Hop a Mouette for a quick, scenic cross-lake ride. Explore the Old Town, climb Saint-Pierre for sweeping views. Well worth the workout. Polished, cultured, worldly. Perfect for a slow, sophisticated pause. Cozy Bern surprises many as the capital. Its entire Old Town is UNESCO listed. Miles of arcades shelter you in sun or rain. Wander, shop, cafe hop. Don't miss the Zietglogge. Jesters, bears, and chronos put on a medieval show. Tour inside to see 15th century engineering tick. Climb the Minster for red roofs. Say hello to Bern's brown bears in their riverside park. On warm days, float the R, pure Bernese joy. Lausanne's multi-layered city leads to Ouchy, home to the world-class Olympic Museum. Trace the games from ancient Greece to today. Admire torches, medals, and legends gear. Next door, the Lavaux Terraces, UNESCO-listed vineyards tumbling toward the lake. Grapes thrive under three suns: sky, lake's reflection, and heat-radiating walls. Taste local chasselas in a caveau. Sip with views of the French Alps. Montreux, the Swiss Riviera, mild climate, music in the air, Freddie Mercury by the lake. Sculptures, blooms, and sparkling water set the scene. Just beyond stands Chateau de Chillon, Switzerland's most visited monument. Explore courtyards, halls, chapel, and moody underground vaults that inspired Byron's Prisoner of Chillon. For magical photos, approach along the lakeside path or see it from a steamer as the peaks rise behind. Back in the high Alps, Grindelwald sits beneath the formidable north face of the Eiger, a lively base camp with astonishing access, hiking, climbing, and winter skiing. Ride to First and brave the cliff walk, metal walkway clinging to the cliff, ending in a dramatic platform over the void. Then roll down on trotty bikes or mountain carts. Hike to Boschalpsee for mirror-like reflections of the Schreckhorn. An iconic shot. Serious hikers trace the Eiger Trail beneath the famous wall. Lauterbrunnen, said to inspire Tolkien's Rivendell. Sheer cliffs and countless waterfalls. In summer, Staubach turns to mist before landing. A steep path takes you behind the veil. Hidden inside the mountain, Trauermühlbach's 10 glacial falls thunder through tight gorges, raw, visceral power. Stroll the flat valley pastures, gaze up at hanging valleys and slender cascades. Ride up to the car-free terraces of Wengen or Muren for a lofty perspective across to the Great Trio. So there you have it, from Zurich's urban elegance to the thundering falls of Lauterbrunnen. We've climbed mountains, sailed lakes, and walked through history. In Switzerland, the journey itself is part of the adventure. Its magic lies in contrasts, thrill and tranquility, global and medieval, Matterhorn majesty and lakeside ease. Thanks for joining me. Now get planning and keep on traveling.